Senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong says Singapore wants to build closer ties with Malaysia's East Coast states. He notes that Pahang and Terengganu are important in developing opportunities in areas such as tourism, renewable energy, and coastal protection. SM Lee ends his 5-day visit to Malaysia, and Alif Amsyar has more.
Taking stock of his visit to Malaysia's East Coast, Senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong said good relations at the national level needs to be complemented by cooperation at the state level.
With some states, like Johor, we have a lot of toing and froing. With Pahang and Terengganu and the other states on the East Coast, not so much. And yet these are big states and important to understand and to keep in touch with, and with potential to develop economic opportunities, tourism opportunities, other exchanges and cooperation where we can enhance our mutual understanding.
In Terengganu, Mr. Lee met its Chief Minister Ahmad Samsuri Mokhtar. He shared that Singapore and the state have identified areas to exchange notes and cooperate together. These include tourism and climate change.
We are preparing coastal protection against global warming, but Terengganu has issues on coastal protection to protect their beaches against the monsoon. Every northeast monsoon, they suffer from erosion of the beaches. So that's something which we can work together. I think they're interested in renewables. One of the areas is the environmental impact assessments on renewables.
At the national level, SM Lee has described Singapore and Malaysia as two very different countries, yet forever neighbours. What comes along with that, the need to be forever working friends. Mr. Lee says the Prime Ministers of both countries engage regularly and have a good working relationship.
I think both PMs are very clear that they want to develop and strengthen the ties and the cooperation between the two countries. All the ministries are in touch with their counterparts between the ministers, and they're dealing with quite a wide range of issues. Some, like the RTS link, are progressing and we hope will come into operation soon. Some, like the Johor-Singapore SEZ, is being worked upon, and it's something which is clearly a win-win project. And there are other issues as well which are more complicated, which some of them are quite long-standing, which have not yet been resolved. Maritime boundaries, for example, still being discussed. Airspace still being discussed. Water is another issue which is a perennial.
Mr. Lee adds that these things have to be managed and to make sure that these stay on track and do not unintentionally cloud the overall relationship in a bad way. Alif Amsyar, CNA, Terengganu.